One of our president's young professionals, who is a young woman that initially applied to be a part of the program and didn't make the first round of selection and came back the second year we were recruiting and applied again. And we saw just her resilience and her persistence, and everything checked off. It was really just a matter of we couldn't take everyone. So in the second round, actually, we did select Sarah, and she told her story to us about how she had completed her bachelor's and had wanted to serve as the Minister of Finance in Liberia eventually. That was her long-term goal. But she just didn't have the opportunity or the bridge to take her from when she first got her degree, having various interruptions throughout her education as a result of 14 years of civil war. The first way she was able to demonstrate persistence was in continuing to apply for the PYP program, the President's Young Professionals Program. After that, President Obama created a Young Africans Leadership Initiative where he encouraged young Africans from across the continent to apply to this very prestigious program where they would be recruited to Washington and would be placed in a U.S. institution for 6 weeks and would have various opportunities to network and engage with folks in the public and private sector here in the U.S. with the expectation of taking it back to their home countries and doing something with it. Fast forward to last summer, Sarah was selected. She was one of, I believe, 20-something young Africans in the region that were selected to come to the U.S. as a part of this program. So she came, did the 6-week program, went back to Liberia at a devastating time when the Ebola outbreak was still continuing to run its course in country. And Sarah decided to create a project on her own. She saw that there was a need in her community whereby the standard protocol during the Ebola outbreak was that everyone had to wash their hands with a chlorinated solution before you entered any home or place of business. So Sarah said, we need a semi-permanent structure in all of the communities where it can, folks can come, they know that there will be a supply of water and chlorinated solution, they can wash their hands, and they can go back to their homes. Not all of the homes had the money to purchase buckets and chlorine and purified water. So Sarah applied for funding on her own in country and was supported by the U.S. ambassador or the U.S. embassy in Liberia. So she completely designed and implemented this project in the wake of the Ebola outbreak after not being there in the first half of the outbreak, returning to Liberia and seeing that there was this huge need and just getting moving on things. So I am incredibly proud of her, and she's doing very well now, and her project has helped to bring Liberia to where it is now, especially in some of those densely populated communities.